What's going on, guys? Dawko back again. Hope you're fantastic today. First of all, I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who joined the charity stream last weekend. We raised over $40,000 for the Trevor project. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. In today's video, we've got a bunch of news. First off, we're going to talk about the two teasers that were shown on Dawko's charity stream. So we're going to go with those straight away. I'm very excited to talk about these in an actual video instead of a live stream. The first thing I showed was the gameplay footage of the Cleanovac. If you remember on Friday, we got a little cartoon about Edwin Murray's creation, the Cleanovac. And then at the end of the cartoon, we saw a model of him, right? And I said, it's so weird that they've actually used a model in this cartoon. And I said, it's got to be in the game somewhere. They're going to be like cleaning up around somewhere like the Pat-Pats from Security Breach. And the gameplay footage shows that they are real. They exist. And I do think they're going to be around Edwin Murray's costume manor, just like this one. And we can give them a little Pat-Pat. I don't know if that's a reference to Pat-Pat or not. I don't care. I'm just so happy that we can actually pet the Pat-Pats. I'm still going to call them Pat-Pats no matter what. All the cleaner bots in FNAF are called Pat-Pats now. But it's funny. It's amazing. It's so cute and adorable. I'll probably spend a few hours in this lobby patting Pat-Pats all day. But yeah, you can see, you know, I know you can't see much, but you can see a desk on the right. You can see this beautiful carpet. May I say, this carpet looks absolutely beautiful. But it's actually where the next screenshot is. And that's what they showed on the charity stream at the end when we raised the full goal. So we'll be going on to that now. So remember that gameplay footage and stuff in the carpet. And if you look at the back, you see two pillars and a hand, right? And I'm pretty sure we know what that hand is when we see the actual screenshot. So this is the same room. If you look to the right of the screenshot, it's the desk. And if you look just there, you can see one of the Pat-Pats there. So this is the same room. You can imagine the protagonist stood about here on the right, like patting Pat-Pat. But now we get to see what the full room is like. And the first thing that everybody probably saw straight away was Mr. Helpful. So this is like an original Helpy. And he looks absolutely adorable. So is this Helpy's origins? I think it is. Because if you remember on the trailer, we saw the computer screen, right? And there was a Helpy there as well. So Edwin Murray, the original creator of Helpy? Or is this still Fazbear Entertainment's involvement with Helpy or not? We'll see. I'm pretty sure we'll find out if this is Helpy's origins or not in Secret of the Mimic. Might be Secret of Buff Helpy, I don't know. But yeah, this is Mr. Helpful. He's got a push to talk button. And he's basically probably like the main lobby guide. You can see behind Mr. Helpful, we've got the big top showroom and on the right birthday showroom. I'm pretty sure that when you push to talk, you might greet the person who's here and he's going to say, oh, welcome to Murray's Costume Manor. Here we have the birthday showroom for all your birthday needs. And Jackie's there, you know what I mean? And then he goes, here's the big top showroom where Music Man is. And that's where you can pick your music for your fall fest. You know what I mean? Something like that. But look closely underneath Mr. Helpful. Hello, Mabel. You can actually see the specific symbols. And if you remember in the Steel interview, it's the same symbols from that poster. Who do you want to be or something? And we see all of these symbols. And I said, is this to do? Is this gameplay or anything? And yeah, so I feel like, you know, we unlock each of those ranks and each of those will grant us access to different rooms in the main lobby. Kind of like a little hub world maybe or something. So yeah, I do think we're going to have to eventually unlock all of these symbols to get to the final room. I think it was Executive is the last one. And that's going to give us access to the juicy stuff, I think, where all the juicy lore is probably. Maybe we have to, each symbol, let's say, to unlock the next symbol, we have to go into the big top showroom with our device. I forgot what it's called. I forgot you know what I'm on about, the device thing. And we have to go through big top showroom and install the next upgrade for it and then come back and then we unlock the next room. Something like that maybe. That's what I'm theorizing. But I do think this is like the main lobby greeting room. And Mr. Helpful guides us into each section. So The first section that we saw, the hand on the first video with Pat is the birthday showroom. Those are Jackie's, not actual Jackie's arms and hands, just a replica of them. This is the birthday showroom. The box as well at the top is the same box Jackie's in. This is where Jackie's gonna be, all right? I'm pretty confident this is where Jackie's going to be and where we explore. I remember playing the demo and we were in this room and I remember seeing Jackie's box and we wind up Jackie's box and she pops out. So this is where Jackie's going to be and probably where she's going to chase us and stuff. I don't know how big the birthday showroom is, but that's where the chase scene was with Jackie and the male bot man. And Jackie comes in and rips him apart and throws him on the wall and you get a chase scene. So that's probably going to be Jackie's section. And then the mimic's going to get out of Jackie and go into a different costume or something in that area. Or we come out of this area and then we go into the big top showroom or somewhere else. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm very excited for this. I'm guessing we're going to come in here. I feel like we are going to walk into the costume manor and this is going to be the first thing that we see maybe. And then Mr. Helpful's like, yeah, go into the birthday showroom. And then we go in there and we meet Jackie. That's the start of the game. And then, you know what I mean? Something like that maybe. Or maybe Jackie might be later on. Who knows? I do think Jackie's going to show up first though, in my opinion. But you never know. Might be the end. Who knows? Next, the big top showroom. You can see that this is Music Man, whatever you want to call him, Music Grandpa, Music Old Man. We saw him in the trailer being absolutely massive. This is where he's going to be. You can clearly see it's Music Man. You can see that the shape, the head, but you can see the nose below showroom and the ears. So Music Man has those gramophones as ears or whatever you call them. And yeah, it's definitely where Music Man's going to be. We don't actually see the other door. There's going to be more doors to the left, more places. Maybe like a ride. Remember that we had that screenshot of the hippo and the alligator and stuff. Maybe there's going to be like a ride showroom. I don't know what that would be called. But yeah, I do think these are all showrooms to maybe customers who are, want to rent out stuff for birthdays and festivals and stuff like that, and like Fall Fest. Maybe and that that's where Fazbear Entertainment came in and got involved with Edwin, but we'll have to wait and see the lore behind all of that. But yeah, I saw so many people hyped for this screenshot. I'm hyped too. It looks absolutely amazing. You can just see above as well a glass ceiling, a glass roof or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, you can actually see the hippo cut out too. This is the cardboard cutout of the hippo that's on the ride with the alligator. It definitely looks like we do access this. You can see below the symbols there's like a place where you put the Faz wrench, whatever you want to call it. It does actually have an official name now from that poster, but I can't remember. I am sorry. But yes, a lot of people very excited now for Secret of the Mimic. I am hoping that they're going to drop something else before release. I'm hoping for another trailer, a final trailer, hopefully sometime this week. Fingers crossed. I hope so. I really do. I feel like one more trailer would, I think we need a trailer. I'm not going to lie. I feel like we need a bit more hype for Secret of the Mimic. I don't think we've had enough yet. A couple of screenshots, sure. But like a trailer, one more final trailer would be amazing. Next up, moving on to the FNAF 2 movie. A brand new poster has just dropped. And it is the Faz Talker. Now, we actually saw this on our charity stream back in January. So I saw a few people talking about that, saying, oh, it would have been more hyped if Dawko, Blumhouse didn't send this to Dawko for his charity stream. But it is the Faz Talker again, and it says, you there. So this is the same Faz Talker that I showed in the charity stream, exactly the same. And we theorised that this is a device that Abby has or something, where the spirits from the FNAF 2 location, the puppet maybe, or one of the toys, is communicating, or Garrett maybe, is talking with Abby through this device. She finds it in the FNAF 1 or FNAF 2 location, and she communicates with them, and that's where it makes her get led to the FNAF 2 location or something like that. I don't know. That's the biggest theory so far about it. It could be that some other kid has this Faz Talker, but I'm pretty confident it's going to be Abby, because it makes the most sense, and it's like the reason why they go to the FNAF 2 location or go back to the FNAF 2 location. But yeah, very exciting. Really cool image. I'm excited now because I think future posters and stuff will show more animatronics. I hope so anyway. Or maybe they're just keeping it shush and don't want to show a lot. We still need to see Wizards and the full-on toys and stuff as well as posters. So yeah, very, very excited to see what happens next with the posters. Now, I have been waiting for this moment for a very, very, very long time. I am not even exaggerating. If you go back on videos from maybe a couple years ago, definitely just before the movie, I said, Universal Studios, please bring FNAF at Halloween Horror Nights. Please, a FNAF scare maze for Halloween Horror Nights would go absolutely crazy. It promotes the movie. Everybody would love it. It would be huge. It would be huge. Everybody loves FNAF. I am so excited and delighted to say that FNAF is confirmed to be at the next Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights in both Hollywood and Orlando. Finally, this is perfect. It's just before the movie drops as well. It's a no-brainer, guys. It is such a no-brainer, and I'm so happy that Scott and Blumhouse and everybody all agreed that this should happen, because it needs to happen. Like, it was just a no-brainer, guys. It really was. It's just a perfect time to do it. It really is. So I'm very happy. I am very happy. And guys, I will be going to both. I am planning to go to probably Hollywood first, Universal Hollywood, and then Universal Orlando sometime in October. And I'm going to vlog both of them, both experiences as separate videos. A full vlog at Universal Studios Hollywood and a full vlog at Universal Studios Orlando. And I think both mazes are going to be exactly the same, but it's cool to vlog both anyway. So yeah, I am 1 billion% going, and I will be vlogging them. So yeah, very excited. I know, maybe like Universal or Scott already have us planned to go, maybe early and vlog it anyway. But if not, I'm still 1 million% going, guys. So yeah, that is locked in. I am going. I have to go. You know, I've been waiting for this moment for such a long time, and I do think it's going to be insane. I really do. It's going to be something, you know, because remember, guys, there was one in Vegas, not Universal, but there was a scare maze in Vegas, and I couldn't go because I was in, my lung collapsed. I was dying, so I couldn't fly because my lungs were dead. So, you know, I have to go. I really have to go. So, yeah, I'm excited. Guys, I'm so excited for this. I really am. I've been to Halloween Horror Nights twice. I went to the one a few years ago when The Weeknd had a scare maze and stuff. And the clowns from outer space and stuff. Yeah, it was really fun. It's completely different from here, guys. We have scare mazes here, but America, you guys knock it out the park. I can't lie. And Universal Studios does such a good job. So yeah, I'm going, guys. I'm going. The final thing to talk about that just came out is Mimic Monday. I should have really spoke about this earlier when we were talking about Secret of the Mimic, but it is the Swing Bee Honey. Fun guaranteed, swing like a bee. So this is the bee creature, rope, animatronic thing, mascot that we see in Secret of the Mimic. I'm pretty sure they're on the trailer somewhere. I have seen the poster of it as well at PAX. But it's like swinging. It's like a little bee on a swing. And I swear I've seen it. I definitely saw it in the demo at PAX. And I'm pretty sure it is in the trailer somewhere. Like on the roof, like swinging. But yeah, this is interesting, guys. Because I don't see Fazbear Entertainment, and I don't see an MCM logo. I don't see anything. Because usually on the posters, surely you would see like a MCM symbol or Fazbear Entertainment. It just says made in the USA. There is something at the top, guys. I don't know what it says. It says us versus Grabs C. I have no idea. Crabs C? Grabs C? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, guys. Someone can make that out and tell me in the comment section. But it's very interesting that there's no Fazbear Entertainment MCM logo on it. So, That's very interesting. It looks like a very old poster, I can't lie. So, does that mean other companies are using Murray's Manor as well? Have been paying Edwin Murray to make creations for other companies too, not just Fazbear Entertainment. Other companies are using this location too. Maybe. I mean, it would make sense if Edwin Murray is just a singular business and he's making costumes for other companies, not just Fazbear Entertainment. Chuck E. Cheese, obviously not Chuck E. Cheese in the game, but Chuck E. Cheese or Showbiz Pizza. It would make sense. So yeah, before Fazbear Entertainment bought Edwin Murray out is what I'm saying. Like in the past, Edwin Murray made animatronics and mascot costumes for other companies. It makes sense to me. So we might get some lore about that, which is very exciting. So yeah, that is it, guys, for all the news today. I am so excited. What are you most excited for from today? I've got to say, guys, it's got to be Halloween Horror Nights for me. It has to be Halloween Horror Nights. I have been waiting for this moment for years, guys. Look, go back on my videos. I talk about Universal Studios doing a scare maze. I was hoping they were going to do it for the FNAF 1 movie, but they didn't. But it looks like they are, well, they're 100% doing it to promote the FNAF 2 movie. It's a no-brainer, guys. You know, it's a couple months before release, basically a month before release, and it promotes the FNAF 2 movie, and people are going to absolutely love it. They really are. I feel like this is going to be one of the biggest scare mazes that Universal have ever done. People don't know the power of FNAF. I think people are learning about it now, but remember the wave of the FNAF 1 movie, how huge that was, and Dead by Daylight recently, how huge that wave was with FNAF and Dead by Daylight. You know, this scare maze is probably going to be the biggest one, at least top 10, top 5 maybe. The best, craziest, busiest mazes they've ever done. I'm very confident to say that. So yeah, I will be vlogging it though. So yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to go back to America. Take care, guys. I really do appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts. Love you, and I'll see you all next time.